Oi. You sloped off early?
Yeah. Load of invoices to sort out.
You know it really doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
Chris, it's nothing.
What, telling a man his failure to perform's nothing?
Well, I'm just saying, it's not the first time.
Yeah, it gets better and better.
No, and we always manage to get it back on track. You're usually big enough to laugh it off. And that's one of the few things I like about you. So what's different this time, eh?
So when's Debbie arriving?
As soon as he drops her off.
Oh.
No, Chris, listen. We were close again last night. And that is a good enough start for me.
Turk gives you any stick, you tell me. You are glad about me and your mum, aren't you?
Yeah, I just don't understand why we all can't move in together now.
Look, it'll only be a matter of time. Your mother's a simple soul. 7 bedrooms and a jacuzzi and she's anybody's.
I'll tell you said that.
Look, she'll wake up soon. And don't tell her you know about me and her.
Why?
Look, just do as you're told. You'll be my eyes and ears in that house from now on. It'll only be days, a week at the most. You'll see.
Well, what did it sound like? Well, it sounded like people talking and walking. Well, there's nobody there now. I know.
Hey! She is a lonely old widow woman, you know, not a security guard.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, shut up, I'm only saying it for dramatic effect.
Look, I'm keeping an eye on the place, Edna.
Well, I'm concerned it might be youngsters and drugs.
Aye, I bet Chris Tate is renting it out as an assignation place.
What?
A knocking shop.
Shall I take these upstairs?
Just leave them there.
It's no trouble.
No, Dad, I'll take them. It's fine.
You're right.
Goodbye.
What are you doing here, Kane?
Just coming to drop the kids' bags off.
Right, thanks. I'd offer you one, but all the other cups are in the dishwasher.
Right, I'll see you now, Dad.
Yeah.
I'll pour.
Well, no sugar for me.
At your age, why worry?
No, sucky as ever.
That's right, Chris.
I don't know, 5 minutes back and you've already knackered me diet.
You shouldn't go on about weight, you'll make me anorexic.
Oh, drama queen. Yeah.
How's Jean anyway?
Oh, fine, as far as I know. Thanks for asking.
You do know there's a bloke taking pictures outside?
I wonder why you were hanging about.
You must think I'm really hard.
Yeah, you're odd. I've just finished my round. We might as well have a brew.
Oh, I've had some great times on this settee. World Cup, that kind of thing. Not. I don't want to sound funny, but I'm really looking forward to getting back.
Has he given you first refusal then?
Who?
Well, you do know that fella's an estate agent. Mr. Turner's flogging place.
What? We can't sell my home! Our home, Paul, this is our home!
Yeah, and I thought he'd be your family and all.
So did I.
Debs, take the train to the kitchen, good girl.
Oh, Mum, I'm not here to fetch for you.
Oh, all right, I know my place. Just make sure you take your bags upstairs, all right?
looking forward to going back to school?
Dunno. Depends if I get a lift in or not.
I know you felt I was accusing you about Jean.
You did accuse me.
Yeah. After everything Zoe's been through. The baby could have been taken from her. None of us were thinking straight.
I'd never hurt a baby.
Well, neither would I. Deliberately. But I did drop Joseph on his head once when he was little.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, accidents happen.
Do you think that's why he's so weird now?
Ah, very funny.
Look, it should be bill payment number 4. Would you mind checking?
Nice day off, eh? Well, I can see that you're busy, so this won't take a second.
It's supposed to be easier paying your bills this way.
We'll do it online.
Oh, you must be joking. I can barely operate the phone.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I'm not going back to school.
What? No, not you.
Anyway, I'll catch you later.
Robert!
Bye!
Sorry, love.
Debbie, you can't possibly wear this skirt. You're going to look like Viv up.
Right, well, you better get me a new one then.
Well, I better add Viv.
Hiya. You been in Pear Tree Cottage again?
Like when?
I saw you there the other night.
Yeah, and I got hauled off to the pub with you and Chris, didn't I? Never got a chance to check the place.
Edna's still complaining.
Well, there you go. She's got now better to do, has she? Go and get that school catalogue, babe.
Don't you believe her?
Yeah.
I've got that look on your face then.
Where was born?
Len!
Oh, I'm sorry, love. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. I was just looking after Jarvis's home brew while he's away. Long time no see.
Proper English, if you don't mind.
Well, how the blazes are you, Mrs. Birch?
Worried, if you must know. I'm convinced there's something going on next door, and as usual, the Tates have done nothing about it.
Well, who needs the Tates? Come on. You don't need any more worry lines at your age.
Steph should have told me. I feel like such a mug in front of Paul.
Consider it a punishment. I don't think she's pleased about you being executor of the will. There's nothing I'd like better than you and Tricia buying Victoria Cottage. And have you told her yet?
I don't want her freaking out while she's on her own over there. I'll phone the bank in a bit. How much are you asking for it?
130,000.
Is that all?
It is the going price.
Oh.
I won't keep you a minute, son. I just want to ask your advice about something.
What?
How to put a smile on that mush.
You're a sly one.
I know. I'll get you both a drink.
Funny how your mobile's always off when I'm trying to get you. So, what was it you were saying earlier? Some casual comment about leaving school?
I'm sure there's somebody in there.
Oh, I think you're right.
Let's call the police.
Well, if anything kicks off, chuck the dog at them and run, eh? Well, if it's squatters, they're very tidy.
I'm warning you. I've got a dog here.
My love has got more life in it than that.
Oh, Terry. Oh, thank goodness. Edna's convinced there's a prowler.
Oh, hey, I've got a confession to make. It's me. I've been storing stuff for the baby upstairs. Even Chris Tate doesn't know.
I have mentioned this time and time again. Why didn't you say earlier?
Well, you always seem to be with Betty.
I may speak as I find, but I never gossip, even to her.
Yeah, well, look, all I can do is throw myself on your mercy. I'll buy you a drink. Even say extra prayers if you like.
I feel a proper Charlie now.
Well,
Lucky old Charlie.
Must you mock me?
Yes, I must. It's a knee-jerk reaction. Look, why don't we continue this over a cup of tea in a cafe? Eh? Two pals together.
I'm expected in the church. God never stopped for a cup of tea.
He did on Sunday.
Did his washing on Sunday.
Missing you already.
Foolish man.
Any joy?
Even with what Trish is saving, we still couldn't make the mortgage. Not on what I earn.
I'm giving you all the shifts I can.
I know.
Something will turn up. Hey, watch the bar, will you? I'm refereeing over there.
What's it worth?
You've had a free phone call to the bank.
He reckons he's going to be a mechanic.
You see? He just doesn't listen. What I said is, I'm going to have a garage and sell cars, but I've got to do the mechanics first. Now, what's the point in going back to school when I've already found what I'm good at and I can start earning?
I just wanted one of my kids to go to college.
There's still Victoria, you sexist pig. And I've read loads of articles about kids with degrees coming out their ears. Where do they end up working? Call centres.
Don't you believe in education?
Of course I do. I'm just not sure the classroom's the best place for it.
Bet you never win an argument with her, do you?
Cliff?
Giving you fair warning, Charity, just making me angry now.
Hey, where you going?
Bog. I'd asked you to come, but you won't fit in.
Hey, Chris has rung here twice for you today.
Just been up the cottage. Look. It's hers.
Should have missed it.
Why? When you're that rich, you got one for every day of the week. They've been using the cottage.
Look, shut up, he's here now.
Charity at home?
Dunno.
She's looking good, isn't she, eh?
Hey, talk to me, not about me.
Oh, hormones. I hope for your sake she can get rid of the fat after she drops.
No!
Come here! Get up! No. Get off! Can I see your face again?
Harry!
Get out!
Are you mad? Look, chucking your weight around is not the way to handle it.
It's him! I hate him! And if she were here, I'd wring her scraggy little neck. It was me that convinced Chris that he was being paranoid about him in first place. Oh, I'm sorry, love. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Do not tell Chris.
I've got to.
Look, I know this sounds horrible, but what he doesn't know ain't going to kill him, and he hasn't got that long left anyway. If you do tell him, you might be looking for people to blame. Chris apologised about when Jean got hurt.
Yeah, well, so I should.
So you're on my side then.
What do you mean?
You've been that pally with him, I was beginning to wonder.
He's my husband, Debbie. If I can't be pally with him...
You've changed your tune, haven't you?
Look, we argue, and yeah, I want to kill him half the time. But we always try again, and we always make it work.
Who was that?
It's just work.
Liar, it was my dad, wasn't it?
Don't call me a liar, Debbie.
Then why'd you keep cutting him off? He could be phoning for me.
And he can ring your phone. What's the matter with you?
He might only be your bit of rough, but he's still my dad.
Oi, lady, I'm talking to you. What did you just say?
Nothing.
Yeah, you did. And I want to know now. I don't want some sarky little comments at the tea table later.
Well, then let's just go. Please leave him.
Leave who?
Chris. I know you've got it together with my dad.
Said who?
Why can't you just be honest about it? He loves you.
Chris is the one that loves me, right? And I love him.
Yeah, and that's the biggest lie of all. You might be his wife, but you're only with him for his money. He's still nothing but a gold-digging tart. Tart!
Debbie, wait. Please, just wait a minute. Get off! Listen to me.
I said get off! Debbie! No!
Evening.
Yeah, sorry. I've been running around after dawn. I'll make it up. What are you doing?
Oh, tax return. There are only two sure things in life, Terry. That's death and taxes. If I can't cheat on one, I can certainly fiddle the other. Well, cheer up. It might never happen.
Dad, will you stop asking about her? I don't care if I never see her again.
You crying?
Yeah, I'm crying because she slapped me, right?
Why?
For nothing.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. She just went off it.
Right, I'm not having this. I'm not having any of this.
Dad, no!
Just shut up and wait there. I'll be right home.
Debbie, don't go. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I shouldn't have called. I'm just so unhappy.
Yeah, thank you. Bye. You're usually rabbiting on about the pregnancy by this time in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm not with it, am I?
I'm happy for you. Do you know how lucky you are? I've decided to tell Charity about the illness. I owe her that.
Right.
Well, you've had to carry it all. You must have your own family to worry about.
I haven't minded it. Not a bit.
Plus, there's Debbie to consider. I just want the last months to be happy and honest. Charity, she's been making a real effort. We couldn't sleep together last night.
Whoa, too personal, boss.
And it's going to get worse. Not feeling very well. It's only a matter of time that she works it out for herself. I love her, Terry. She deserves to know. I'm sorry. I've embarrassed you.
Why couldn't you have been a swine today? Eh? Your usual pain in the arse self. I could have just walked out here in the off. You were right. All along, you were right. I didn't want to believe it myself. I didn't, not totally, not till today. I swear on Dawn's life. Charity's not worth the crud off the bottom of your shoes. She is having an affair.
Who with?
Who do you think?
Kane should never have even told you, Debbie.
At least he's on it.
No, he isn't. He's working you like a puppet. He's always known from the start I was never going to leave Chris. I don't care what you might think or what you've been told to think, but listen to me. I love Chris, and I belong with him.
Why'd you sleep with my dad then?
You couldn't let me be happy for 5 minutes, could you? I couldn't bear to listen to you talk about her like that. She's scum. Look, you told me once that she made a mug of you because you let it. Look, I know you're ill. I know how much this must hurt. And I hate to be the one to tell you, but please don't let her make a mug of you now.
I'm really sorry I told him you hit me.
Oh, Debbie.
I'm sorry, I say made it up for a joke.
No, it's all right. Look, take this. Go to Otten. Go to Paddy and Emily's. Just for a couple of hours.
No.
Just go now.
That's him.
Could be anyone.
Well, no one hurtles down the drive like that.
You don't ever ignore me.
What have you been saying to Debbie? Tell me, what have you been saying?
Well, it can't be any worse than hitting her, can it?
And that's why you're here, is it? Come on, Kay, we both know that if you were in bed with me now, you wouldn't care if her front teeth had been smashed out, would
Well,
you?
so where's she gone?
She's run off because she's scared of you.
Do you really think that you can just walk away from me?
I'm not talking here. I'll meet you.
Liar. He might be a Burke, but I'm not.
If you don't leave now, Kane, I will take Debbie, and you will never see either of us again. Just push me enough, go on. I'd lose it all to spite you, I would.
1 hour. Don't even get a kiss.
Get off me, Kane.
Right. Now go and kiss him with that gob.
I'm off to Paddy's to pick Debbie up, yeah?
Yeah, I'd stop for your tea if you're asked. We're going to be ours here.
Right, well, I'll see what they're doing. Tell them I love him, yeah?
Do you want me to follow her? Mud Kane was in, he could kill her.
Be saving me a job, then.